Hi, I'm Nicole Marie Finch, and you are here watching my health and mindset blog. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I love today's topic. This is one of the very first trainings that I ever created, and I don't know how it's not until now that I've actually brought it into my blog, but here we go. It's how to stop self-sabotaging, which we all do. We all do it. It's okay. You're not alone. So first step, I'm going to give you 5 steps. First step is recognize the self-sabotage. Just recognize it. How are you distracting yourself? So you get this idea, maybe you have some goal that you're working towards, something that you're trying to work on, something you're going to do to better your life, be happier, reach out to that person you kind of have a crush on, or apply for that job, or call that, prospect, whatever it might be. How are you distracting yourself? Do you let little hiccups change your plans? You suddenly feel tired or hungry or something right before you're able to just about to make that move, or perhaps maybe you get a headache, or actually just even physically feel sick. What excuses do you have for yourself? Tomorrow, Thursday, next month, that will be better timing. Ooh, I shouldn't probably call them right now. It's right before lunch. They're probably going to be busy trying to get out the door for lunch. What's going on there? I know I've done all of those things. I will feel hungry and I'll be like, I know I just ate. Why am I feeling hungry? I talked about this recently on the what makes you feel hungry one. Or, for instance, I'll make up all sorts of excuses, and logically I'm like, this isn't good timing, I'll be better, blah, 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 whatever it is. First you gotta recognize it and say, ooh, is that true? Or am I self-sabotaging? So that's step 1, recognize the self-sabotage. Step 2, forgive yourself. It's human nature. Because here's the thing, your mind has, I like to call caveman brain back here, who pretty much is looking at, is that going to kill me or is it good? And it's very afraid of going outside the comfort zone. So it kind of freaks out. It's a little spooked. And then your conscious mind is then kind of giving the logic to it, So it's kind of saying, all right, he's freaking out back there, or she's freaking out back there, and here's a logical reason why we should avoid that. It's human nature. Back in the day, it was good to be worrying because you didn't want to have, a saber-toothed tiger come and attack you. It was good to be a bit on the more fearful side and the safe zone versus kind of going outside the comfort zone. That meant probably certain death. So listen, it's human nature. So, forgive yourself. It's okay. It's really important to make that step. That it frees up the mind space for the next steps. It helps to start to retrain your brain that it's okay. Because getting angry at your brain and I did it again, it's not going to be helpful, okay? Okay, forgive yourself. So now we've recognized it. Oop, yep, it's okay. I'm forgiving myself, step 2. And step 3 can be helpful to determine the root cause of sabotaging your success. What is really holding you back here and causing you to self-sabotage? What is the root cause of your hesitation to go forth and do that? A lot of times it's not just that, I don't want to call that person right now, or you are actually hungry. Sometimes it is the reason, but most of the time it's actually not the reason. So what is a true reason? So some questions you could ask yourself are, am I afraid that I might outshine someone? Am I afraid it will lead to more work and responsibility? Do I think it will cause me to leave people behind? Does it go against the norm of my family or friends' expectations? What is the norm within my network? And is it going to go against that? Do I just think I'm not good enough? Not worthy? Those are some questions that you can ask yourself to determine what's the underlying root cause of why I might be sabotaging myself and not taking that action. What's really going on there? So one of those, if you had something in mind, if one of those struck a chord, honor that feeling. Forgive that feeling. Once again, give yourself the grace. It's only your brain trying to protect you. And you could dig further into that if you want, but sometimes it's helpful just to have that objectivity and realize, oh, wow, that's what that is. And then you can work on that. Now, step 4 is sabotage the sabotage. Let's just stop the cycle. So here's how you can sabotage the sabotage. First of all, you can envision the best case scenario. So before you actually go do something, visualize it. Visualize the best case scenario as a result of you taking that action, of accomplishing that goal, of having that success, of meeting that person, whatever it might be. First, you can imagine the best case scenario. That's going to be pretty powerful. And potentially even more powerful is imagining the pain of not having that success. So you see what we're doing there is we're shifting how our mind is thinking. So now we're thinking, oh, all the good things are over here with that success. And all the bad things are over here not having that success. Because right now it's kind of the opposite. Good things are right here, staying right in place. Bad things over there. I don't know what's happening. But we want to shift that so we envision all the best case scenario that possibly could have in that situation that you want to have. Whatever result you're looking to have, imagine it happening, all the good things that come. And then also imagine it not happening and all the things that may come from that. And that will start to shift your brain. Teach it, this over here is good. This track, let's do that. There are good things coming from us. Nothing is going to harm us. And you can use positive self-talk. You can use affirmations. Whatever that might work for you to kind of regularly get yourself to think in that mind space and remind your brain. It might take some time to override prior programming, but we're going to remind your brain, this is good. This is good. We're going to have the success. We're going to do this thing. It's going to be all good. It's going to be fine. That's step 4. Sabotage the sabotage. And step 5 is trust the gut feeling. Just do what you feel you're called to do and don't worry about it. Don't worry about how it's going to really play out. Just go. To be honest, the results may not come right away, but if you start to keep following that gut feeling, it's going to be really good for you. And hesitating is bad because hesitating gets your brain going, uh-oh, why is she hesitating? What's going on here? This is not good. It's going to shut it down. So you want to just go, trust, and move. And then anytime you do that, your brain's going to be like, well, all right, it worked. We're good. We're still safe. And it's going to continue to help make it easier and easier for you to do the thing and not keep sabotaging yourself. So, just go, do the thing, little baby steps, bit by bit, and it kind of will go to the next thing. If you believe in God, give it up to that. Universe, give it to the universe. Whatever it kind of helps you to do, to just let it do the thing and let the result go. Don't be attached to that. It's going to help things flow more easily, and just find that you're in that place of just trusting and going with your gut, following your heart. Have patience to just do that thing until. And that's the piece too, I think, is a lot of times that we have to remember to have patience, because it's really easy to just want to expect results right away and give up on this, and we kind of just go back to our same habits. So you've got to really stay strong there and keep at it and just trust that it's going to happen. Because our brain's wired to win. I've probably said this a bunch of times in this blog by now, but our brain's wired to win. So trust in that. And that way you can slowly start to come back from this state of sabotaging ourselves, right? That's the goal. So I hope that helps you. And I hope that you'll go out there and do the thing, follow the 5 steps, which is recognize the self-sabotage, then forgive yourself for sabotaging, determine the root cause, what's really going on here, and ask those 5 questions I mentioned. Sabotage the sabotage by reframing your mind to what's good and what's not good. And then just trust the gut feeling that you might get to do something. Don't hesitate and go for it. And you are going to be rocking on, my friends. I know life is chaos. So let's have fun with it and quit the sabotaging.